Hi everyone, it's Beth. Welcome back to another Ustream video. Today I'm going to show you a project that I showed you a couple videos earlier that was just the bare bones of the project, and now I've finished it. And then I have a couple small hauls to show you as well. So this is the front of the travel journal that I showed you a couple videos ago. It was featured on Prima Live with Julie Balzer in early March on Ustream. So if you're interested in it, you can go back and take a look at that. She did record it, so it is there for anyone that would like to see it. I did make a few changes. I made it larger, added a few pages into it, and I also I was going to add the tie like she had to keep it closed, but I found that it wasn't practical for the application I had it for, so I decided to do a magnetic closure instead. But here is the front, and I'll show you exactly what I did here. So the front is using some of the Prima flowers from the Madeline collection, which is also what the paper is from. Those are the pattern flowers on here from the Madeline collection, and then the solid colors that you see are from I Am Roses. I added a little bit of sparkle to all of them using Perfect Pearls mixed with water, and just added a subtle spray. And then in there you can see the tag holder. That is from Tim Holtz, and I placed some paper inside of it and stamped the baby's name. This is intended for a little one who's on the way very soon. And I stamped it with some dollar stamps that I got, alphabet stamps that I got from Michael's a long time ago, the little tiny wood alphabet stamps, and this is the typewriter font for that. And then also, to make it smooth, I filled it in with some diamond glaze as well, so it looks like all one piece. And then the sparkle and bling that you see on here is part of the Say It With line. I think these are the Say It With crystals that I cut apart and put in different directions. And then the skeleton leaves are from I Am Roses as well, and I colored those with Starburst stain in the Ponderosa pine, sorry. And then the inside, what I did to keep it closed is I did add magnets, so you can hear the magnetic closure. I covered those over with a little bit of pattern paper because I decided after I'd created the book that I was going to use the magnets. Otherwise I would have put them between the layers of paper before I glued everything together. And here's the one for the inside closure. And then on the inside of the book I added a tag for them to fill in information about the baby using my Spellbinders die, and then I embossed it as well, so it has that nice embossed finished tag look. And then I used my Tim Holtz number 8 die run through my Vagabond, so I could do about 6 of these at a time. It was really nice. For each of the tags, I have one for every month, and I typed out the headings for each of the tags on my computer and ran them through, so they were all printed on. And then this is more of the Madeline paper and some Prima lace on each of the tags. Each month has its own tag, and each month has its own page, and the pockets are just for all of those little incidentals that you get that first year that you have baby. You don't know what to do, you don't want to put it in your formal baby book, but you don't want to get rid of it either. So there they are, and hopefully she'll find this book useful. There's not anything she really has to do to it, except for maybe glue some pictures in if she wants to, do a little bit of writing, and then the pockets you can just stick things in. There's the 10th month, 11th, and then the 12th month. And that's it. That's the end of the book. And then when she's done, it snaps back together, and there you have it. A baby travel journal, for lack of a better title. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I hope she likes it. Okay, next I have a small, actually one stamp that I just received from Simon Says Stamp. I thought she was really cute. This is Mermaid Emma, and she is a cling stamp. So there's her size. I got her for coloring with color pencils and Copic markers. And then I have some things that I got from Two Peas in a Bucket, just received. These are the Tim Holtz Alterations Texture Trades. They're ATC card size, specially made for artist trading cards, and this is called the Poker Face set. I also received, to add to more of my die collection, this is the Flowers Cottage Trio. Again, more layered flowers. That's what it looks like. I've really been working on finding the ones I like of these since now I have a bigger die cut machine. And then I got some Prima lace as well. I got it all in the beige because I find that I like this color to use plain, or it's easy enough to color when I want to alter it and make it a matching color. And of course, because it looks crocheted, I had to get all of it. I'm sorry if you hear some bumping in the background. That is my son, who is homesick today, running around. And although he doesn't sound like he's sick from the thumping, he does have a fever. So we think it might be strep. So that's not good. So we'll have to wait until Monday to get through to the doctor. And this is Saturday, so it's going to be a long weekend. And then this is the final lace. And then I got a bunch of pieces and parts from the Butterfly Garden collection. These are some stickers. These are called the Clear Pops. And they're clear on color transparency. And if you can see in there, I think you can, they're popped up for dimension. These are the charms. You can see they have some nice detail on them, and they're on the clips, so they hang nicely. I also got the impressions, which are the rubber stamps. You can see those up close. There's some nice border stamps, a doily, some phrases and things. It's just some nice things to use as backgrounds. Also, I got the rub-on sheet. Sorry. I have to hold my own camera, so I don't have a tripod for this. So sometimes doing this one-handed can be quite challenging, but I'm doing the best I can. Sorry, I'm back. I had to pause there for a minute. And these are the wood shapes. There's butterfly, two butterflies, dragonfly, and then that pretty cage there as well. And I'll show you the papers, and then I'll come back and show you the ephemera because I'll take them out. So here are the papers. I got them in 12 by 12. This one is called Dewdrops. It has a pretty doily on it. And if you look in the background, there's a subtle dot, some color, and some text. And then this side is more monochromatic. It's a light green with green text and some polka dots on it as well. Got two of the doilies. I really like that one. And this is the Botanical Gardens, and this has some nice cards on it that you can cut out. Just showing you some of the images. And then they have also some on here that you could use as borders. And then this is the back. It's a light pink color. And then you can see it has a really subtle watermark kind of print on it with some words and some flowers and polka dots as well. It's really pretty. lots of depth and texture. This one is called Butterfly Wings. Of course, it has the images of the cage and the butterflies on it and some pretty flowers. It also has some monochromatic text and watercolor, or not watercolor, watermark prints in the background, some light monochromatic dots. And then the back is a really pretty kind of crackle finish green color. This one is called Dragonflies. Here's what it looks like all together, and here's some of the images closer. Dragonfly's pretty. Has some postmarks and things on it. And then finally, this one is, oops, it's going the wrong direction, sorry. This one is flower blooms. Has some fairies on it. Some subtle images in the background, lots of text. What I like about Pink Paisley is they really put lots of texture and layered images on their paper. It's really pretty. And then this is the back of the flower blooms. It's a more monochromatic again. Love that bee. There's the postmarks. Some journaling down here. And then the last thing I got is some ephemera. This is the ephemera pack. And I thought I would open it up and show you what's inside. I'm doing this one-handed, so I'll do the best I can. Of course, they always put the sticky in the front. Oh, look at all these pieces coming out. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to put you down and I'll pick you right back up. Okay, there's lots of pieces in here. Sorry. Like I said, I'm doing this one-handed. Wanted to show you. There's some maps, some cards, some background cards, some really nice big images of butterflies. Of course, oh, nice, pretty fairy image. Some text and butterflies. There is a lot here. Flowers. Crickets, some bingo pieces, just nice little sayings, although Undertaker is not a nice saying, but umbrellas, some really pretty images of flowers, oh, a nice nest, just some vintage kind of signs, and some postmarks, some images. Turn everything over. You can see it all. So anyhow, there's a nice selection in here. It doesn't say exactly how many pieces, but it says number 88 on this pack, so I'm thinking there might be 88 pieces in here. There's eggs. Just some really nice things. And lots of it. Some fairies, more bird's nest. Love that little frog. So anyway, that's it. This is all the Pink Paisley Butterfly Garden Collection. Some really nice things in here. Hot air balloon, phonograph, some more cages and things. So, oh, and a cute little nest with birds in it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and until next time, have a great day.